spectacular review. We're going to be having a look at the Matchbox Collectibles Universal Studios. This is the character car collection Frankenstein. You will notice it does not say Frankenstein's monster. For those who always continue to say it's not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein's monster. Clearly the package has also bought into the fact that we're just calling this Frankenstein now. You can collect them all. It's from the Monster series. I just, of course, recently had a look at the Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. If you want to send back your haunted time machine back to when this would have been released, this was released in 2000, so about 17 years old. Does not really show you the other figures in the collections, but it does tell you that it's Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and then it also says be on the lookout for Rocky and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. There's also some monster trivia down below. Who played the monster in the 1931 film version of Frankenstein? You can let me know down below. What was the name of Dr. Frankenstein's misguided lab assistant? And who wrote the original Frankenstein's novel? Of course, the answers, I'm sure now everybody would have already put down. Boris Karloff, Fritz, and Mary Shelley. You can take a drive through the official Matchbox website, www.matchbox.com. There is your packaging. And here's what it looks like when we get it out of packaging. It's a very strange looking setup. I get it. We have Frankenstein advertising Frankenstein's car, but it's in a manner that's so very strange. When we have a look at the Wolfman as well as Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees stood atop of the car. Here in this instance, however, we have Frankenstein's monster appearing to hold the car. I don't get what's happening here. He's either going to be lifting the car as he doesn't want somebody to be escaping away from him, or he's wanting to be, maybe he wants to join the ride. This is clearly not helping your cause, Frankie, because you really want to be on the vehicle itself rather than just pulling behind. You're slowing down process here. It does kind of look like it would be a delivery vehicle. What would it be delivering? I don't really know. Maybe body parts. Maybe it's the town butcher. I don't know. It has some decorative artwork on the side featuring Frankenstein. Once again, not Frankenstein's monster. That would cost extra money to get that printed. It's $1 a letter. You don't want to be spending a lot of extra money on that. The same thing can be said on either side. It's a almost navy, metallic navy blue vehicle with, might I add, some of the flimsiest tires I have ever experienced in my short days of collecting die-cast cars. This is flimsy. It feels like it's made out of very, very cheap plastic. At least the vehicle itself, one could say, it's die-cast metal, so that's good. The undercarriage is plastic as well. And of course, here is the close-up look at Frankie. Again, I really don't know what he's doing. What plan does he... This is not something that one has planned out all night, wrote this down, did some schematics, did some blueprints. This guy has just last minute come up with an idea. I don't really think it's the greatest of ideas. He's overly large, I guess conveying that he's a giant monster. Not quite to scale, but really none of these are to scale to their vehicles. Again, paint's pretty good. It does look like not quite the Frankenstein, but a Frankenstein, having some of the more notable traits like the scar on the forehead and the bolts on the sides of its neck. It's kind of an off-green color, a very light green color, but at least it gets you a chance to showcase some of those shaded areas around the eyes. Again, the facial expression, it kind of looks like maybe let's plan out this scene. Let's describe the scene for me down below. What do you think Frankenstein is doing? I think specifically somebody was going to be getting into this vehicle and start delivering meats around the town. This is a meat market delivery man, and he's about to make his rounds. Frankenstein immediately has stopped the process, stopped today's deliveries, because he sees a small kitten on the sidewalk. He says, "You kitten," and he's immediately stops the vehicle. The driver has gotten out, maybe picked up the little small kitten and put it to the side, so they're not going to run it over. That's one thing that you'll expect to find with Frankenstein's meat market delivery. Courtesy to the smallest creatures on this planet. Sure, he'll throw children into a pool and drown them, throw them into the lake and drown them, but he'll save the little small kittens. Attaboy, Frank. Attaboy. Employee of the month, right here. You cannot remove him. He is affixed to the vehicle. You can't take him off or anything like that. But he basically does exactly what he's doing right now. Not a whole heck of a lot. Still would have liked, I think, him being on the top of the vehicle rather than just simply holding the vehicle. You'll see how that drastically changes when we look at the Wolfman. Today, though, on this blood-curdling video, we were having a look at the Matchbox Collectibles character car collection. And this was Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster! No, Frankenstein. Stay tuned, guys. More blood-curdling videos are coming to you this month of Spottober. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? A delivery of meat market goods to your door by some large creature that would be so quick to drown a small child but save a small kitten? Don't wait. Hit that little subscribe button down below. You won't miss a beat when it comes to future videos. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.